Are you ready to clear the final layer? Welcome to Healing Evergreen. My name is Sherry. I am a Reiki Master Teacher, and I will be your practitioner today. Today is day 4 of working on clearing any blocks that you have related to loving yourself deeply. And the first day we did some clearing, got some dark energy removal. From that, the second day we did some meditation and got you closer to yourself, closer to forming a relationship with yourself and your inner child, as well as energy clearing. Yesterday we did more clearing, and today we are working on again clearing the blocks that are preventing you from going deep into that self-love, and sending energy to help to build that self-love within you. In addition to that, we're going to touch on your past lives. Anything that you carried forward with you from past lives that has to do with lack of self-love, inability to love yourself and embrace yourself for who you are. We're going to be clearing that from your past lives today. And in addition to that, I'm going to do a little Reiki magic and send some Reiki healing to your future self for help with continued self-love. So I wonder if you have been feeling anything lately, like in regards to these sessions. Have you felt closer to yourself? Have you been kinder to yourself? Have you had nicer words with yourself? Have you been more comfortable showing different parts of you that maybe you didn't show before, or speaking your truth, being your truth? Have you had any improvement in that along these last 3 days? Let me know in the comments. I'm always interested to hear about your forward movement, both because I love hearing about your journey, and also because it lets me know that what I'm doing is working. So, as without further ado, we're going to get your session started. I have the same tools that I've had the last 4 days, so I don't need to introduce them again. So we're going to go ahead and get you started and get you a nice deep healing today. Okay. Okay, we are all set. That's today's session, and that was the entire series for the self-love healing. How are you feeling? I see in the comments that somebody cried all day yesterday, and that is absolutely beautiful. Good job in letting Reiki clear you out. And it's interesting, for anybody who has released tears during this process, it's interesting because sometimes we cry and we don't even know what it's for. But, just trust that Reiki found something in there and it's helping to release through the tears. So that's a good thing when that happens. So today, your upper body felt so much better. We removed a lot yesterday and it held through to today. So, we had some healing needed, which is normal, but it felt a lot better. Needed a little extra healing in the root chakra. And then as far as messages, I got a couple of them. And started down here at the root, and I believe it was a past life type image, and the message that came through was pretty general. And it's funny because every time I do past life work, I'm always hoping to see things like, I don't know, Egyptian stuff and just old antique things. That's never the case. But what I did see today was just a woman in a kitchen with her child, and that doesn't really say much. But the message that I got from it somehow was that in the past we had to conform, we had to fit in order to survive. We had to fit in. We needed each other. We still need other people in our lives, but we needed other people in our lives to survive. And I pulled that probably from the women because back in the day, women needed men to survive. So we had to do certain things and be a certain way so that we could find somebody to take care of us for the rest of our lives. So with that message, I just got that it's not like that anymore. We don't have to conform. We can be completely different. We can be completely different from those around us, from our family, from, whatever. We can totally be ourselves now. And we do find other people like us. We do still find our people. There's people here right now. There's people that are going to watch this video later. And I feel like a lot of us in the Reiki energy healing community are all of somewhat the like mind, right? So there are other people like you, no matter how different you think you are. And it's okay to be different from those that are closest to you. And if they love you, they will support you in whatever change it is that you're making in order to be more of you, to love yourself and be you. The other message I got was that you are meant to be in the public eye. And if this does not resonate with you, if you're like, oh God, no, that's not me. For two different, for hold on. Let me fix that, because I used to say, oh, no, that's not me. But that's just because I was uncomfortable. So it still might be you, but take this message if you would like. But I just saw that you are meant to be in the public eye. I saw somebody on stage and just a really big audience. And it was musical. And I need to say that because for at least one person specifically, I am definitely talking to at least one person. You have a musical something or other inside of you that you want to share with the world, and you're going to, and go ahead and support yourself in this process. But that was just take that however it resonates, however, small or big you feel that you want to be, whether or not it's musical. Take that message for yourself as an individual. If you have a little inkling that there's a message that you want to share, or some type of creative thing that's inside of you that you want to share to make other people happy, then you got that message today. It's going to happen. And we need to support ourselves in our journey. We need to be there for ourselves. And I keep looking back here because I don't want to forget this message. When I was working on the sacral chakra, and I just said the creativity, there was a big message there as far as being more creative. Whether that goes with the message of being creative for other people or being creative for yourself. Kind of thinking like, what do you want as an individual? Because when we start our healing journey, we look at different people and we're like, okay, I want that, I want that, I want that. And we're always looking outside of us. But take a moment to look inside and get creative with yourself. What do you want? And then finally, I got a message that I think means so many different things. So I'm going to share what I saw. And I'm going to, again, if it means something to you before I start giving my thoughts on what it might mean, then take whatever it means to you. But I was working on the crown of your head. If you saw my arms disappear, it was because there was like a lot up here to clear out, and it was a little stubborn. It was, I can't really explain the material that was inside your head, but it was like dry. It was really dry. So I finally cleared it out. And take whatever, if something's coming up for you with that, take it. But I kind of had a couple things come to me. Maybe you just need to drink some water. If you are having memory issues, that is the first sign of dehydration. So are you getting enough water throughout the day? The other message that I took from that was perhaps there's somebody watching that is a little bit older, and you feel like, I'm too old. I'm dried up. That's kind of what you're not dried up, but that's what I got. Like to image that it was possibly somebody that's older, feeling like they can't do anything new. You can't do anything new because you're older and your time is done. It's not. It is not. If that is resonating with you, get some new thinking, some new ideas, and just start doing things, even if your body is limited. I'm going through that myself right now. I've got like medical things throughout my body, all due to getting older. But I am not going to sit still. I am going to keep moving. And that is what you should do too. Keep moving and trying new things and keeping yourself young. And then that message of trying new things, clearing out the old, being stuck a certain way, clear that out. That goes to everybody, no matter what your age is. Go ahead and free yourself and kind of take on your own thoughts and do your own thing. That is it for today's messages. There were quite a few. Thanks for hanging in with me. I do want to let you know the upcoming Tuesdays, because I'm pretty excited about them. So I want to give you a heads up so you can watch my live section to jump in and pre-register or whatever if you would like to, but definitely to make them if they interest you. The next one coming up is for depression. So if you're struggling with depression in general, or because of the winter or because of the holidays, that'll be a good session for you. The following Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a self-healing session. So I'm going to be teaching you the placements, the hand placements on how to do a self-Reiki session. You're going to be learning how to do a self-Reiki session. It does not include the attunement. I will be providing the energy for you, but I just think that would be fun, and you'll be receiving healing at the same time. And then if anybody's curious about Reiki and doing Reiki, they'll kind of give you a touch. And then on the 31st, we're doing a intention setting Reiki session. So I'm going to leave the intention setting to you so that you can set your own intentions for the 2025 year. So I'm super excited. I'm excited. I've been excited about this month, like the self-love and all this stuff. I've been super excited. So keep your eyes open for that. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for hanging with me till the end here. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. As always, I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.